Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us for today's episode of Canal Days. As always, I am your host Carrie, along with co-host and founder of the Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, Robert Cologne. Our Canal Days series delves into the vast collection of historical sites throughout Massachusetts, with Robert's expertise of the local history as our personal guide. Each episode we uncover history throughout local communities with historic houses, meaningful monuments, preeminent pivotal pioneers, and remarkable remaining remnants, all while uncovering their seminal significance. Today's episode of Canal Days, we will be canvassing the Sheridan Street Mini Park, located in Chicopee, Massachusetts. So, can you clarify for us where the park is in Chicopee?
Well, obviously it's on this Sheridan Street here. It's in the northern part of Chicopee Falls, just north of the Chicopee River. And it's in a location that used to be other things. So today we're going to talk about what it used to be and what it became and what's around the area. But it's right off of pretty much Memorial Drive. And if you take a right, then you're onto Sheridan Street. It's fairly close to a lot of homes, a lot of institutions, and that's probably why they were encouraged to put items at this corner, because there's so much around.
And can you disclose to us any significant features surrounding the park, particularly across the street?
There used to be the St. Patrick's Church and Rectory there. The school was up the street, Montgomery Street, in a convent. So this used to be at least half the campus of the St. Patrick's church complex was there. Also, the bridge is very close by, and then lots of institutions. So this is a very big and busy part of the Chicopee Falls area. Many things are around this area, and so that's why they continue to try to put things into this area, because there's so much there. A park should go, a lot of times, very close to a dense population, so that what it really is a playground area, and you need the kids around.
And stick around, and we will be right back after a quick announcement. Are you fascinated by local history and eager to investigate the obscure treasures off the beaten path throughout the state of Massachusetts? Or maybe just seeking an unforgettable cultural activity for family and friends to enjoy? Look no further than Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, founded by Robert Cologne. With over a decade of experience, Robert offers captivating tours and presentations of historic sites and landmarks throughout the state. Whether you're interested in canals, cemeteries, charming churches, and more, Robert Tours provide a unique and enriching experience for all. But that's not it. You can also schedule private tours tailored to your interests, ensuring a personalized adventure and unforgettable memories. Perfect for families or groups of all sizes, making for an exciting hands-on learning experience that brings history to life. Simply visit holyokecanaltour.org or email bobcat4214 capital B at yahoo.com to book your private tour today. So don't miss out. Uncover the pivotal paths with Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke to make your own history with memories that will last a lifetime. Remember to log on to holyokecanaltour.org for more information and secure a personalized experience today. Welcome back to our Canal Days episode of the Sheridan Street Mini Park, located in Chicopee, Massachusetts. And any former components of the park that are no longer there?
There used to be a public school of Chicopee there, Sheridan Street School, and of course it was an elementary school, and so thus naturally it would tend to be, after that was taken out, changed into a playground. There's only a little bit of green space because it was such a small area to start with on this triangle, and thus you had one of the schools of Chicopee, and you had one of its Catholic churches across the street, and you had multiple streets around this area and many homes, and you can see why they wanted to continue to keep it as a park, at least a mini park within many parks that Chicopee does have for itself.
And describe what the park was like when it first opened and what has become of it today.
So it was a lot simpler park. It only had one play set, for instance. But nowadays, they have a lot more going on there. There's play sets for many different ages. And there's also a lot of green area and near the slides and swings. And they've been gradually put into this location as it changed around. And for small kids, this probably should be considered a lot of green space still. So you can have picnics there and you can walk around. But it's a mini park, not one of the bigger parks of Chicopee.
And thank you for joining us and listening to our Canal Days episode of the Sheridan Street Mini Park in Chicopee, Massachusetts. And a special thanks to Robert Camus, founder of Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, for sharing his passion and expertise with us. Remember, you can find out more information about Robert's tours, book private tours, and explore the Canal Days video and podcast series at holyokecanaltour.org. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like, comment, and share. We'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions for future episodes. Don't forget to keep exploring and discovering the history that is hidden in plain sight all around us. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to tune into our next episode of Canal Days